it involved the library itself. And the library itself is in the center of the S building, which is a circular addition to the high school. And this library has a skylight windows around it, and it's round in the middle of the building. And it's high security. It has locks on the doors and gates, steel gates that come down around the building. So we thought, for being punky juniors, 17-year-olds, we thought it'd be fun if we could break in there and kind of trash the place without doing any property damage. Which we didn't. We didn't do any property damage. And so what we did, this is like in January, February, the middle of winter, we stayed up late. Mike lived on right across from the Park on Windmill Point. So we stayed up late at his house, jumped in his Gran Torino, went to my house on Lincoln, and we had cased out the building. We had practiced leaving windows open on different stories, taping locks and stuff with duct tape. We'd done dry runs to make sure everything would work. What time the janitors came, we had drills and bags. We had everything we needed.
With a ninja hood?
Yes, yeah. We practiced to make sure we wouldn't get caught because we'd be arrested. So
Your father would kill you.
we go to Dan's house around 12:30. We had this all planned out. We got the big long ladder and I held it outside of the car. We drove down Grosse Pointe Boulevard by the S building, dumped it in the snow so it was invisible, and then parked away from the school like on Beverly or one of those side schools. Then we went in, got the ladder, went up that alleyway between the S building and the main school, put the ladder up, and there's a cement second-story well there, and we had left the window just slightly unlatched there. And we knew the janitor wouldn't close it because that was the one we practiced, and he didn't close. He never caught it. So we were in the building. And we knew the sequence of the gates we could get through because they put these steel gates down. And so we had a path to the S building without being held up by a gate. We had taped the back doors.
No!
We had taped the back locks on the library and with duct tape, and they held, so we were in. And we went about taking all the books off the shelves.
Oh my gosh.
All of them. And we took the
Every
index
single
key
book?
card and went,
Oh my gosh.
put it down. We spent an hour or a half or so, and we cleaned the place out.
Yeah.
Trashed it. But nothing hurt. Moved typewriters around, everything. And we left the letter J in books on the floor as a hint.
For juniors?
Juniors, yeah.
And so then the next morning, you know, there was a big commotion. Everything was shut off. Everybody's trying to get in and see what happened in the library. All these moms come in to volunteer to reorganize the place. It was in the Grosse Pointe News. We got called down to the principal's office at the exact same time.
How did they know it was you?
Some friend of ours
Talked. You told.
It's always a snitch.
I think it was Pat Corbett, who was a real goody-goody right-wing
You
fascist.
told. You told them.
Anyway, so
Don't
I get called down to the principal. Mike get calls down to Darth Vader Messing, the assistant principal, at the exact
Messing?
same time. Yeah,
Same person? Couldn't be.
dark hair, tall, old now. Anyway, and Dr. Ho said, "No, we understand you did this. We know you did it." And we went. I said, "I want to face my accuser, and I want my parents called right immediately because I didn't do anything wrong." So we both took a hard line. I'm 17.
Power. The
Yeah.
power.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
wait.
17.
I said, I didn't do
I want
anything.
my parents call. No, wait. I want my mom called.
Yeah.
Don't call my dad.
But don't tell my dad.
Okay,
Because you're guilty
let me
no
back
matter how
up here.
innocent you are.
So he couldn't do anything. I said, I want to know who said this lie to you. I want to see him down here right now, or her. And so he couldn't do anything. And so he let me go back to class. He said, that's it? Nothing else? I said, no, I didn't do it. And we didn't get in any trouble.
And Mike was singing.
I still have the clippings from the paper.
Oh.
No.
Really?
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yes.
Mike didn't say anything.
I
either?
always thought you would
No.
find Amanda.
No, we weren't going to.
I want to see them now.
I've got them.
Okay.
Was it just like completely trashed? Like every single shelf was
Well,
empty?
picture the library.
Yeah.
It's big.
All the
Huge
books were
library.
taken out of the shelves.
That's a lot of work.
That giant key card, which is
No,
a
but you know
giant...
what, Dan? It wasn't.
wood
It
thing.
wasn't.
That was
really
in the
that.
center.
It was the planning and the figuring it out.
That
was
not
the-
getting caught.
Yeah.
That was the
good
fun part.
That was the cool part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that we were able to walk through that building. Now they have cameras in the halls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're on to you now, Dan.
And it took them just
After,
like, months to put that key card back together.
After 30 years.
Was
I
it the
think they're
big one that
finally
goes-
on.
that
it's
used
the
to be in the
giant-
center.
It's a giant key card. I mean, it's
Oh my
huge.
gosh.
Yeah,
Wood
Carol.
thing with all kinds of drawers. and
Remember
we
they
just-
took it out
Yeah,
now.
we took them out and just tossed them.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Do you remember the time that then I told you that to
and
pretend
again,
like I
the
told you
beauty
what
of
he did?
Yeah.
unintended consequences
He
is
was
some
so
poor
worried.
guy
Yeah.
flunked. Some poor guy
Because he couldn't
failed.
find the book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have condemned some poor son of a bitch.
Yeah, to
To
a
be-
lower class school.
Exactly, because he couldn't find the book he needed.
Mike is a MD, PhD, who has his own lab at NIH in Bethesda.
Awesome. That
And
was so cool.
we correspond a lot, and he said,
Now, does he study criminal behavior?
no. But he said, Dan, it'd do us right if some teenage punks broke into our house some night and tore up
Toss
our
the place,
libraries.
yeah, right, exactly. So do you hear
I
from
wonder
him
where
much?
Kathy
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll
we
just
send
call.
pictures. I told him.
Do you know where Kathy is?
Called her phone and everything. He knew. He's good a friend.
Yeah.
But he's got some kids,
See, this
and his
is
wife